In this episode of Catering Rescue, we're going to be talking with Byron from New Catering Connections about how to keep this kitchen busy with more orders through marketing and sales tactics. Let's check it out. All right, Gigi and Rosie, we're here in King's Corner. I got Byron from New Catering Connections with us. Throughout this process, we've talked about the troubles with getting new customers. We have this new website coming, right, that we can order online, but how are we gonna get customers there to place those orders? That's exactly where Byron's gonna come in and help us out, and he's gonna tell us a little bit more about what he does and how he does it.
Hey Byron, how are you?
Hey everybody, how you doing?
Hey Byron.
So how long have you guys been in the market?
So we opened Lily's back in 2020.
That's great. That means a lot of people had some brand awareness of who you are and where you're located. So just to kind of give you an idea, we provide you with a catering sales manager. We call them a fractional catering expert. They're going to work for your location just a few hours per week. It's really designed for someone who just wants to put their toe in the catering space. And then as we do more for you, you can go a little deeper. And at some point, we want you to have so much catering that you're ready to hire your own person and do it yourself. And so what we do is we provide you with someone for a few hours a week. They reach out to local businesses in your market, introduce themselves, who they are, where they're from, and their reason for calling. We do it all through an app on their computer where they use a local phone number for sending and receiving. So everything looks like they're working in an office in the back of the restaurant. So do you have currently somebody that does any outreach calls for you at the moment?
Now, most of the catering is, what comes through the door basically. Other than a few social media posts and things like that, nothing more than that really, so.
Word of mouth is a great way to get started. What we can come in and do is we do what we call VBR selling, which means we have a valid business reason. We're not just going to call the local real estate office and say, "Hi, my name is Byron. I'm with Lily's. Can I send you a menu?" That's marketing. What we do is a deeper sales push where we always tie it into something on the calendar for you. So for example, right now, if you got Nurses Week coming up, we're going to reach out about 6 weeks prior to that and start planting the seeds, getting them to know you a little bit. So we're not too late for the decision making, but we're not too far out where they're not ready to talk to us yet. So our whole model is built on always being 4 to 6 weeks ahead of the opportunity. And we do that all year long. So you're always calling businesses when they have the biggest need. So keep doing what you're doing locally, get the word out, talk to your people as they're coming into the restaurant, make sure everybody knows that this is part of what you offer, and then you work with someone like us who kind of works around the edges a little bit. So, hey Rosie, tell me a little bit about what are the main type of catering you do? Is it more buffet style or do you see more individual type meals?
So yeah, Brian, we actually do a little bit of both. Majority of the larger events we handle, we do a lot of weddings and engagements. We also do a lot of individual packaged meals that customers want, helping us with Teachers Week and Nurses Week and things like that. We definitely miss out on those opportunities. When we realize it's Teachers Week, we're already too late to hop on that opportunity.
Well, and that's the benefit of a program like ours, is that your catering expert is really kind of an extension of your team. They're almost like they work for you, and they'll keep you ahead of it. But we also have something, it's not an overly original title, we call it thecateringcalendar.com, but it's a website that we have which provides you a 12-week ahead view of every type of event that's coming up on the calendar. So I'll make sure I get that link over to you so you can see all about that as well.
Yeah, sounds great.
So one of the things that's exciting about working with a brand like Lily's for us would be that it's something that's an elevated experience. It's a perfect option for those 15 to 30 person type offices where they may get tired of eating the traditional sandwich or a pizza and they're looking for something a little bit different, a little bit more exciting. And I think that's a really positive for you guys. One of the other things that I look at too is what we do is, since we do this, what we call that VBR selling, every conversation is unique to that specific client. So as we're calling a business in the area, we're asking them about a specific opportunity that's coming up on the calendar, and then we connect it back to your menu in some ways. We'll start capturing some of that information, so then when your person goes back to you, Rosie, is to be able to say, listen, I connected this idea on their menu and they loved it. So one of the things that we would ask right up front is, what's your favorite item on the menu, or what is it that you want us to kind of push and promote?
It's either butter chicken or chicken tikka masala. It's a staple, so everybody knows about those dishes.
For somebody that's just kind of getting into your category, your genre, that's an item that feels a little popular, but it's also maybe a little safe.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
I used to have a pretty large catering business when I was downtown in Philly, and that's what it was. And weekly we used to work with Easy Catering, but I told you back then, where it was weekly would get at least 3 to 4 orders in, and that's kind of what we want to build here now. And it's different times now. I feel like something like this is definitely beneficial.
One final note, our programs are month to month, so they're really built to be affordable and to be able to fit in your budget, but at the same time give you enough time to get that consistent outreach happening out there. And so you have that person that's ready and willing to help you as much as you need them to, and they'll do a direct handoff right to you guys whenever you're ready.
So that sounds great. I think this would be a perfect match for us. In order to bring us some more catering orders, help us, have some more, take some more time off of our hands. We know our food is good. We know we have the team to do the execution. We just need some more business to come in the door as far as catering and getting these smaller catering orders in the door. So this would be great.
We'd love to work with you. It sounds great.
Awesome. Thanks, Byron. Thanks, Gigi and Rosie. I'm super excited to see where this goes. What a unique concept New Catering Connections has. I can't imagine this isn't really going to help just pair well with the new website and all the other stuff that we've talked about and some of the more stuff we have in the pipeline. So I'm really excited for all of it. With Lily's and New Catering Connections aligned, I'm sure it'll be no time before those orders start rolling in. But we're not finished here. We're going to tackle chargebacks and review management with our friends from Voosh. Stay tuned for another great episode of Catering Rescue and check it out.
I just see Rosie. I don't know if that matters, but I'm assuming you're there, Gigi.
That's all you need to see.
That's the best
No,
part
so
anyway.
what's going on? Do we?
You can tell you're a salesman.
But you can. Well, I don't know. Is that a compliment?
No, it's a compliment.
And all my friends. Some people started singing it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever, just because this is a song that.
It's ended.
It's ending. The song just ended.